I, I, I think that might depend, honestly, very on the individual because a person only takes so much. Really and truly, you can say that now and then later down the road, something like real dire happens and it's like, nah, I good there, boy. I can't take that.
I have already been in something sort of like that. So yes, I could handle that again and again and again and be able to get over it.
You good?
No.
Why not?
I think.
So, no, I don't think I can handle that because I have been in a situation like that and it wasn't good for me. I am not emotionally, built for that sort of stuff. Nope. I mean, situations, yes, might happen. Yeah, sometimes we do get entangled, but nah, I good. I can't do that right now, not at my age.
Fuck that entanglement shit. I ain't in that shit with this.
No.
To me, this is me. Paulian is my scene. If you's my girl or my wife and you even entertaining talking to the next man, to me, basically, he done put dick all over your face. That's me. So that shit, what Jada and Will talking about, nah. Not gonna work for me. It really not. Done had it. Yeah. It not gonna work for me. No.
My reasons for it is like personally, I'm built like that. I'm built like that. Like if I come into a situation and this is what we communicated initially, okay, red flags, deal breakers, so that is how I am operating in that. And if along the lines things change, I'll communicate that because people grow, people evolve, right? But I'm not gonna say, okay, we're not gonna have a agreement. This is what it is, and then you come in later on to tell me something that contradicts the agreement that we initially had, and somehow expected me to be okay with no, because I'm also holding myself accountable for the things that I agreed to on your side. So if I'm trying to basically be in the relationship and hold up my end of the bargain, why should I expect any less from you?
You know what I mean? Like based on communication and that type of stuff,
You serious? So
Yeah.
you're interested. So if it is your man got it was an entanglement, you just going along
Yeah, I
with
tell
the
you, I
punches.
have been in that situation before. and
So
we
how
good.
so how it is that person still alive though? How
Because
how,
they didn't do anything to me.
So you and the person still together?
That entanglement had nothing to do
You and the person
with.
still together?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Lucky you. Good. Good for you. Wow.
No, I think whatever with them, I believe it was an open relationship. I just have this feeling that they got into this thing and it was, they made a little agreements and whatnot. And since this guy, just as she said before, because August just decided to come out and say whatever, I believe this is why they just, they finally decide, yes, let me just talk about it. And as you could see, she did it on her platform, huh? Right?
August,
So,
that was a pussy ass nigga move. It was. Big man thing. You had the proper position. You didn't have to say nothing. They're taking care of you. You're getting money. They're taking care of you. You're getting and they're taking care of you. Side nigga role and you had it perfect. You didn't need to say nothing. All your side niggas and all your big man thing, all you just drop. All you need to get rid of he. Totally.
Now it depends, it depends on the person and your reality. Like in my sphere of reality, that type of entanglement could happen.
So it depends on what the person does? Because I mean
Yeah, once my seat unshaken, we good.
so he could come and tell you no. Like when you go home later. No, that's not wait. He could come and tell you when you go home later. It's like
It wouldn't be a surprise to me. I would
so
look
then, so then why stay then? So was he? What I don't understand.
Because we in this thing, and my seat is unshaken. My seat, my place in his life, my role in his life. She can't do that, or whoever can't do that. Like, I am the mother of his children. And let's just come off of him for a second. Let's just say I have entanglements.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In their life, I play a role. I just making it broad for you to understand. It's not just about him and if I can handle it.
Well, I trying to understand it to the sense because what you basically saying to me is like, if it is, you will find out big man bullying left, right, and center. You could be like, I small thing, I good.
I kind of do like the labels.
I mean, I'm not sure if I could. I'm not sure. But then again, who knows? And as Chrissy said earlier on, it's only until you're put into the position, that is the only time you will really know if you could have that dynamic within a relationship.
I think for me, personally, I might be able to give that wiggle room with certain things, but when it comes to I like the one-on-one vibes, and I like to know it's me and you in this. I can't do the extracurricular activities and extra persons. So for me, that is a personal deal breaker for me. Maybe the stance of be willing to take anything might fall into, okay, probably I start a relationship with you and we have financial stability and then you go broke. I could probably, deal with something like that. But when it comes to another person in the relationship, you being in love, you being entangled romantically,
No, but then again, as in their situation, they were separated. And I mean, all the parties involved are big consenting adults.
But this is my thing, right? This is where I find that was bullshit, because you being married and separated does not mean we divorced. So you end up in a whole relationship while we separate. No.
Yeah, but sometimes
if it was a divorce,
things just happen.
No, listen. If it was a divorce and you meet somebody, you had a relationship, but we still legally married to the world, or you still had this, because you remember, okay, why this coming out now? Why when they were separated, this wasn't happening where everybody knows she entangled? Because they still had that pretense of the Smiths.
Now, well, it had rumors going around.
Yeah, but they never.
It had rumors, but it never was solidified at all.
It was always the Smiths. They were still attending events together. They were still doing the husband and wife role.
Right.
So y'all led us to believe this dynamic. Y'all didn't come out and be like, we separated. We now hearing or you confirming that it's a separation because August decided to come out and spill the tea.
Well, I mean, August have his reasons. The man have an album to sell right now. So, I mean, I don't give him wrong. But as I say, they are consenting adults. Sorry, they could do whatever the hell they want to do.
Nah, it's as most I say. He have an album to sell, and that guy is a sick guy.
Listen, album to sell, but you're in the Smiths family. Album to sell, it might sell a couple, how much ever. But you done gain money, and you gain Jada Nani.
Oh, Lord.
Right now, the only nanny that could probably compare to Jada Nani is a Badu Nani.
Oh, my Lord.
So at my stage in life now, I'm a mommy. And I have 2 children for a man. This man is their father. Nobody else could be my children's father. We have a connection. We might change the dynamics of the relationship depending on hurt or, if I am not able to forgive. If it's this situation we're talking about, we're talking about Will and Jada, right? We came out of a situation like that because we had, let's say, issues. And the entanglement wasn't even like an entanglement like what she went through. But I'm just saying, I could have handled that situation.
Well, to me, the only way you can handle the situation if you're in it. Right? You
when I'm in it?
No, like you say, your situation wasn't like their own, right?
No, it is kind of like theirs.
No, not kind. It can't be kind of. It had to be like their own. It had to be like their own. right?
Yeah.
If it kind of like their own, it's not their own.
What I'm
right?
saying,
So what I'm saying is, if it is you saying that you can handle something like that,
if
then
it's
your
like, if it
willpower
is like
different.
that, yeah.
Me, sorry,
Yeah, you
I not
can
going
handle
through
it.
that. I not going through that. I real good. I good. I'm not going through that. Sorry.
But you feel like she's hurting you.
No, well, at the bottom line, if it is, you could go out there and do that. Then that basically means that your how to play it, boy, your feelings for me and my relationship that we in, even if we have a child or not, it's not there no more. Because
That's
if it is
not
you could
true.
decide
Never.
if it is you could decide to go and do that with somebody else, then
That was her choice.
Exactly.
But
so then,
that's
if you want to choose to do that, then let's say let's go on your own and go with that person. No, don't be with me anymore.
But that's what you think she should have done.
But that's what
she
you
did
should
it.
do.
But she did
that-
it.
No,
She
that-
did it though
that-
in this
that's-
situation.
That's what you should do.
But
That's-
she did it.
No, that's what you should do. You should basically leave and go and do that. Don't be with me and go and do that because
But she
that's
did
making
it. She
sense.
did it though. So what now?
That what we waiting to see. We waiting to see.
So, you's done a side nigga. You done getting money. They're taking care of you. They've been taking care of you however long now. And that's the shit you're going to do. You're frigging it up for side niggas out there, man.
No, well, he got in his emotions. That's what went on there. He
Side
got into his
listen,
feelings.
listen.
That's what went on.
Side niggas don't have emotions.
But
No.
they're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. But he went into his feelings. He couldn't help it. It was that good.
Fuck your feelings. Fuck your feelings. No.
It was too good. All right? He wanted to be the main man.
There's why it is. All your cougars and all you out there need to watch how all you giving that pussy to these young side niggas, these young thundercats that don't know nothing.
So that could happen to you then.
No, I know young. I know young. I out here a while. I out here a damn while.
Well, I mean, it will have some woman that might be like around, let me say she's 40 something.
When I was
and
young.
she come around here. And you know,
Listen, when I was
she give you
young-
that thing.
Even when I was young. Now, when I was young, don't beat up. When I was young, probably, yeah. But no, nah.
you're too smart for them now.
Nah, yeah.
Okay.
Take care of me.
All right.
Spend all that pension on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can support that.
Yeah.
I
That's
can
what-
support that.
No.
But something I would say that people neglecting to acknowledge the fact that Will and Jada relationship is the foundation of that is not a lovey-dovey thing. Like their thing is a business at the end of the day. This is dollars and cents, right? So I think this is my opinion. I think their glue is the legacy dynamic. That's you see that Smith name. I think at the end of the day, whatever going on, that's what they're not going to contradict. The money. So I still think this whole thing was a PR stunt, honestly.
I know if it's me. Me and go to that guy, I'd sit down and talk and
Yeah.
it's like you had an entire
Most people. And even me
where's that
saying this
entanglement?
now in this situation,
Where's the entanglement?
even me saying this now, like I could handle it. I'm only saying that I can handle it because I have.
Where's the entanglement?
I didn't know if I
I
could
only
have,
nobody
you
would.
know.
I nobody would tangle from that Disney cartoon. Where's the entanglement eventually? Where's
A tie-up
that?
thing, a tie-up thing. I
What?
don't know.
No, that's madness. You're horny man. Entanglement, my bumbo clan. Where is that?
But in some situations, it's not honing. I don't know.
So what I could be again?
I don't know. In my situation, I don't know. I just saying.
A horn is a horn, yes?
Side niggas. Get this man out of all your rankings. He not supposed to be there. He's supposed to be a main nigga. Go and try to take Will's wife. Maneuver this fella. You should be ashamed.
Oh, Lord.
Nigga. Oh. Make me sick. I'm out. Sick!
I still firm in my beliefs. I not going to that. And honestly, if it is like at the beginning they said, well, this is an open relationship that we could do this stuff and then yeah. But if it is that wasn't the case, then I'm madness. I not
No,
going
but
to
for you, because the question is, would you be able to handle it? And
No, I
yeah,
wouldn't.
so you wouldn't be able to.
I wouldn't be able to do that. As unless it is I and my significant other said, well, our relationship is going to be an open sepulchre. It's like, cool, we can do what we want. If it is you want to add people to it, it's no
Yeah.
problem. Yeah, but if it is we didn't co-sign to that, Nah, that ain't making sense.
I think that's the scene here, based on contract and what type of relationship you have, who the people are, time, maturity, that type of stuff. I could only answer the way I answered based on experience. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could handle it and stay with the person.
How you doing?
And you know what that does? By forgiving, by understanding, by communicating. So even if it is I had a contract with a man, right? And the contract says we get married and we have a monogamous relationship. It's me and you alone. And he breaks that contract because he's a man.
Well, I mean, everybody has their different point of views about this whole scenario with Jada and August. But
Damn cougar.
But I mean, at the end of the day, we are not in their life. So at least for me, as I said, I wouldn't be able to handle something like that. I've been there a couple times well.
Couple is two.
A couple times well.
All right.
And I'm good. I think this is probably why I am single at this moment. Because I can't handle that. If you're coming into this situation, be clear with me. Let's have that conversation. Let's talk about what it is we want or where we're going. But don't put me in that situation where I have to be thinking, like, is he cheating on me? Wondering. I don't want to be wondering. I don't want to do that wondering thing at all. And I don't like surprises like that
That's the
either.
problem with all the women.
No surprises.
All it is do too much wondering.
Well, I'm a thinker. I think a lot. I probably overthink too much. I can't help it. It's me.
Me,
As
I just tell my boys and them, I just tell everybody, I don't want to know. You handle your scene.
No, well, I want to know.
If you need to get your wick wet somewhere else, get it wet. Wet it up. If I not doing it for you and you need that out, you handle your scene.
But if you find out.
So there's what we get into now, right?
Yeah, if you find
As
out.
I just always say, don't let me find out. Don't let nobody come and tell me, and don't bring no disease to me.
Well, yeah.
Because, you see the first two, if it is that happen, I mean, we done. I mean, as I was saying before, the kind of things you probably was doing with me, I know you would do that to somebody and all over your face, and I'm not going through that. But, you see with that last one, listen, I have no problem getting rid of you, boiling your parts, and eating you.
Oh, my God.
They won't find your body. Trust me.
Oh, Lord.
My genuine opinion,
Yeah.
really and truly, is that I really can't see how I would maneuver in that situation.
Okay, don't tell me how you would. Tell me your preference. Like when Wanky thinks about a relationship dynamic, is that something that comes to the top of your mind that feels comfortable and natural to you?
No, that wouldn't be comfortable and natural. I mean, as my brethren Obi Kenobi does always say, if I used to get horn, I really and truly don't want to find out, So if it is, that is what happened, keep that to yourself. See, like how August moved and he went and he, with the interview with Angela Yee, and he talked about this, and he was in love, and he was deeply in love, and if he died today or tomorrow, he would die happy knowing that, he was in love and whatever and whatever. If he is to horn me, don't tell me anything. What I don't know is not going to affect the way I butter my bread in the morning.
Facts. Let's just say we had that type of decision, and like all marriages now in the West. You know what I mean? That's how it is now. You marry one person and it's you and them alone, and only have 2 or 3 children based on the law. Well, it's not law, but law. It seems weird to be anything outside of that, or to think outside of that box. I am saying that I was in that box with people, right? And quite a couple times they might have decided that they want to come out of the box to experience other people, different ways.
They come out of the
Different
box,
ways.
to experience another box.
Yeah. To experience another box. And that didn't mean that my box wasn't the best box.
So as a saying, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Handle your scene, get your wick wet, do it on a real down low, don't bring no disease to me. Cool, and we cool with that.
No, but the thing is, I mean, at the end of the day, like, why did she have to go out there? Like, why, Whoever it is, like,
She-
Meaning,
She went out there.
yeah, why? Why did she do it? Did you do something?
Question.
You know?
Wait, wait.
what were
No,
you
wait.
not
No,
doing?
no, no, no,
What
no,
were
no,
you
no.
not
There's the
doing?
problem I just have with all the
What-
women.
No, but what were you not doing?
Problem I just have with all the. So when it is we go out there, why they don't say wait is you wasn't doing?
But then I would be wondering that, at least for me, I would be wondering, what is, I mean, all this and you want to cheat on this?
No, and then
no,
you
no,
use
no,
probably
no, no.
use
No,
that
no, no.
use that. All right,
No.
hats off to the 3 unicorns in the entire world that is think that way. But no, all the woman is think, oh gosh, so why does he have no?
No, I just wonder. I will sit down and I will think. I remember I said I'm an overthinker. So I will sit down and I'll be like,
You lose sleep off it.
yes, I might.
Oh, you
I
unicorn!
might.
I seen that horn coming out your forehead.
Whatever, but seriously, I would sit down and be like, why he cheat on me? Like, what it is I wasn't doing?
You
you
wasn't-
know?
you wasn't
Or
putting
whatever
it
the
in
case
your
be, I
face.
need to know.
You wasn't putting it in
You
your
know?
face. You wasn't letting he put it
Oh
on your
boy,
face.
he got it lots in his face. Lots in his face.
Pause.
You need to
much
check
in
all
his
yourself.
face.
All you need to upgrade all yourself. All you need to check on all
Right?
yourself.
Lots in his face.
Let's leave the face.
I like my heaven, okay? I like my heaven. And for those who don't know what heaven is, that's oral. I call it heaven, okay? Yeah, it's that good. It's that good.
I would not be able to take it. I'm sorry.
The heaven.
No, not the heaven.
No, he could take the
Yeah.
heaven. I'm sure he could.
But this is my thing, right? I think personally, like every bread to piggyback off of it, just every bread have its butter. The mistake people make is knowing what they could handle and what they can't handle, and thinking, okay, this situation mightn't start off like that, but I could go into it and hopefully along the way, maybe I would change or maybe the situation would change. You don't start bad. Like, if you know this is okay, what you're compatible with, stay in your lane. Communicate that and stay in your lane. Don't try to go over to the next person's side knowing that that is not who you are. And don't think you could go in a relationship and change somebody to come across to your side. That's where the first mistake they start. Personally, for me, that's what I think. And I, looking back at the interview with August and stuff, I personally think that he didn't sign up for that. Like, he really think them done. And he and Jada are going and sail off into
Yeah, but
the
how he
sunset
could-
and start
how-
their family.
How he could think that done if they're still married, had no divorce talks. That divorce talk would have reached in the media, all kind of thing.
Right.
So how you can just think-
As I said, Will and Jada
They're not
had
together, I just go
they
and
separated.
Run
and
in,
he-
skate inside, and get on
Yo,
and do my thing.
You know how much people out here with other people, and it's because they under this false thing of, well, they're separated. Separation is not divorce. A lot could change during a separation. Like, you
Alright.
could decide, let me give this a next chance. So my whole thing is, okay, if
get a divorce and get married again.
all of that is happen. Thank you. All of that is happen. So my thing is, why you going into a situation that iffy to begin with?
But why trying to figure out this though? But how it is you could bring yourself to be
Forgiven,
okay?
to be
so
understanding,
yeah, because
to be loving.
no. But what I'm saying is
be-
no. Understand what I'm saying,
move
right?
on?
Because if it is you're doing this so, how you pronounce this?
But you're asking
yes,
me.
monogamy,
But you
yeah.
are asking me the question, judging me based on your own understanding and your own experience.
No, but I'm trying to understand how it is you, being a lady in a monogamous, that's it, right? Monogamous
Because I'm a
relationship.
human.
No, but so
And
so,
I love the man.
So no, but even
And I understood what the explanation, whatever the explanation is, if he gets in a relationship with the woman and let's just say he had a baby with the woman, she's an outside woman.
Are you understanding all these things?
A lot of people do that. This has been happening time and time again. Before this type of conversation could even happen, because them is celebrities, and they're actors and stars and whatever. They don't even have to be real. That show with Jada and Will could have been filmed 10 months ago. They probably already planned to do that. We don't know. We are not them. But he's asking us to put ourselves in their shoes and say whether or not we can handle it. And I can only answer based on experience and tell you that I have been able to handle it. You are now trying to understand how.
Yeah, I said that wrapping my
And
head
I'm
around it now.
explaining to you, right, that I've used understanding, I've used love as our foundation, not the contract. That's just paper. If I was born 10,000 years ago when everybody was marrying 10 women, or women was having 7 husbands, 10 husbands, that happening today, as a matter of fact, in certain areas of the world, certain areas of the globe. So it's like it's just a matter of wrapping your mind around the fact that Love was the foundation.
As Obi said,
Simple thing for me.
as
I don't like to engage with
Hold
any
on.
guys who even still friends with the ex.
as Obi said,
That's a normal boyfriend and girlfriend.
As
Like,
Obi
why are you going in
said-
the middle of a
as
relationship?
Obi
I'm married,
said,
sorry.
as a side nigga, act your side nigga
But they,
role.
no, but hear the thing. Who
It
tell
real
Oya?
simple.
Who tell Oya that August wanted to be a side nigga?
What again he gonna be?
He can be.
But
That
they
is
say-
the rule
but
because
no, Oya,
he knew they were still married. He
listen,
knew of the
he
situation.
Wait. Oya missing crucial facts. Listen the interview he did after. Listen, the man in his mind, he was in a relationship. According to him, he spoke to Will, and Will gave his blessing. You see,
No, but I think people take that
Right?
blessing talk
No,
out of
listen
context.
to what I
You know.
say. In August's mind, whether he was naive or delusional, in his mind, Jada was human. Jada and Will done, and them start the situation. The man said he was in love, and he felt like he, okay, from that experience, he lived his life. The man was whipped.
Regardless, I mean,
And that wasn't a side nigga type of whip.
I mean,
that was a, this
the-
my bae.
it's the nans. At the end of the day, it's the nans.
Nah, Jordan.
It's the nans. The nans.
Mac and cheese.
It's the nans that is how you whip. At the end of the day, it's nothing else but the nans is how you whip. Let me be real. And I mean, she was there for him at a down point in his life because
And
I think he
that is
was
the next thing.
he was
You
suffering with
broken.
addiction and depression and
You
these
can't
different
build.
things.
You can't build when you broken. Like your foundation and start bad. Fix you and then try to be in a relationship.
was there to fix him.
Yeah, but
No, fix and different kind of way.
no. I find so much of things wrong with the situation because she even said that she was broken. So two pieces, like I had this concept that two pieces just make a whole. No.
But
no.
let them do their thing, however they want to do their thing. Just next time, fellas, you know he is a side nigga. Act your role. Real simple.
But nah, Jada, on shit, she know, I don't care what nobody says. She know what she was doing. You take a broken man, or should I say a broken boy?
Well, both of them was broken.
No.
No, the both of them was broken.
I can talk.
All right.
I can talk. You take a broken boy, knowing that you was done broken already, you can't fix yourself, and you're trying to fix he. And on top of that, Will is a punk. I don't care what nobody say. Will is a punk.
The man in love.
Will is a punk.
The man in love.
Rule number 1, don't bring no other man in your place. Don't bring no man, no other man in your place.
Well, they have a point there.
You're punk.
Well, unless I
You
just
look
say,
for that.
if it
You
was-
look for that.
If it was an open relationship, then that's probably why.
Open relationship, you look for that. That is me. That is it.
So let me ask a question first.
Yes. That's our next question.
Before you finish, 'cause we
$5 for
yeah,
that
so
answer.
cool. So your way of thinking towards this whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that more women should adopt this way of thinking, or
I-
that's just?
I am saying-
Do you think the world will be a better place? I don't know. I just
With
wonder.
love,
now,
of course, with
would-
love, the world is everything.
Yeah, but would the. But
He
then-
asked me if I can, and I'm saying
No,
I
but-
have and I
so-
can.
So, all right, my question before we finish is like, so if it is he does this on more than one occasion, that's love?
Based on what our understanding and what our type of relationship is, you can't be the judge of it. It's our relationship.
Yeah, but how it is, if it does he say he loves it, then why does he do
What if
that
I love her
on more than
too?
one
What if I
occasion?
love her too?
Nah, but you different, man. you different there, you different
Yeah,
there.
everybody different. Everybody different.